say that it feels right.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's Tehblender Gaming. My name is Tehblender, and today we have another episode of Spartacus' legendary journey through Skyrim, where we are currently on the quest for Ariel's bow, and here we go. So, we've got some funny looking guys here, and they've got some potions. I wonder if I can... Does nothing. Looks like everybody's all frozen here. That's all fun and games. Cores, some Falmer. There's some elven arrows. Gotta keep those. Oh, didn't much care about the potions, but that's okay. Let's see if we can find our way through here. Looks like we got a door here. Oh look. I think we can actually pick up these items too out of their hands. So like this guy's got an elven sword, we can pick that up. They're light, aren't they? No, 13. 13 pounds for a sword. How about this guy? He's got a staff of ice spikes for 511. Some more potions. We try to avoid picking up potions because we can make our own, and these ones, right? So look at this. 20%, we make 53%. Let's go ahead and drop that. The paralysis we made ourselves. The lasting potency, we'll just take it, so see what that does. And there's some more potions of strength. What's this one got? A book? Invisibility. Oh dear. Yes please. Flame Atronach. Let's take that book and see if we can read it. Go ahead. Visibility. There, we've learned it. Not that we would be using it with a Berserker playstyle, but you can understand it. A necklace of health. Okay.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Oh, taking the item made him come to life. That was some crazy stuff. An elven war axe. Some more skeletons. Some chorus in here. Man, looks like everybody just got frozen. I don't know how he managed it. How do you freeze on that whole place? Oh well. What's back here? That looks like a chest. It is a chest. With more potions. Oops. I didn't know she wanted to keep that one. Ariel's Chapel, huh? I believe Ariel is another name for Akatosh, if I remember right from the other guy. And Akatosh is the guy who gave us the Dragonborn, or the god who gave us the Dragonborn. Daedric Prince. And here we go. In front, Arch Curate Virther?
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done it exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
My little lady here?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, let's do some killing. Just blendering them all out. Pick this up. There we go. Can do it again. What do you mean? Oh gosh. What are you doing with that ceiling? Nope. Ain't gonna hit me. Maybe you are. Get ourselves some health again. Messed that up. I apparently hit 5.
Gone on long enough.
Your life ends
We'll take our food. Get that vegetable soup so we can infinitely power attack. What are you doing now? Ice spikes? Oh. That's pretty good spell.
Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Yeah, he's about to die. Oh, I can't pull my weapons out. He's up here all by himself. How'd you hurt yourself?
Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along.
That's pretty
Too
good.
bad for you.
She's strong.
I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is this?
Where'd you come from?
No, you don't get to touch my girl and live. It doesn't get to happen. Well, here's some ancient light armor. Ancient Falmer stuff is light armor? Ooh. But it doesn't have 4 pieces. That's sad. Alright. Now that the old arch-curate is down, we can talk to his brother.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Bertha must be dead.
You're right.
Trade no longer have control over him.
They weren't to
What are
blame.
you talking about?
He was a vampire.
Vampire. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
That means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again.
That might be
Long
interesting.
time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. You risked everything to get
You're
Oriel's bow, and
welcome.
in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
I think I'm okay without sun-hallowed ones. There we go.
Please, take the bow. It's yours. Even with
What will happen to you
I've been
now?
sworn to protect this veil and everything it represents until I die.
It's
If there's anything at all I can help you,
shiny as I was
while it would
expecting.
fill me
Still,
now that my brother's dead,
Uh,
there's no
you-
need for that It's also quite possible that there are some other... I'll also assume Werther did... For the time being, I will remain here. You're always welcome to return here at any time.
Can they ever be cured?
But I'm afraid that they're well beyond... The twisted forms you've seen. The dwarves may have stolen their sight. Perhaps they'll never return. If a line of communication... It's the only way they'll discover that they...
Interesting. And what can you tell me about this bow?
Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere. The bow
What can
draws
it
its
do?
power from Aetherius. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned.
Oh, okay.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard.
Oh, you can make these, huh?
If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with...
Make some.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a
20
time.
of them.
So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
No, that's enough. Now 351 looks like we're gonna use one of those potions of strength. Yeah. And then we'll get rid of all these extreme stamina magicka. Oh god. Look at all these things. Do we really need them? The healing maybe. But the magicka, and we'll keep a few. We'll keep the extreme stuff. Let's get rid of the plenifuls. There's our regenerate that we have never used. There's our health. Completely restore health. There we go. We'll just keep the ultimates. There we go. Elixir of health. 398. Not worried about it. Okay. Now we're at 327. There we go. Let's talk to Serana.
Still, it's beautiful.
What do we do now?
Before we spoke, but after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him. Then we can kill him Thinking that there's
before he
got to
kills
be
us.
another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance.
That
No,
would be
He
unfortunate.
has to die. We have no choice.
I believe you're right. Let's face him together.
Somehow I knew you'd understand.
Absolutely. Alright, let's see. What do we have for money? We have 25,000. So we should be able to purchase some levels in blacksmithing from Yorland, and then move on from there. So that'll be good. So let's go ahead and do that. We also have some other stuff to do. Do we have any? I don't know if we have Nordic Barnacle. Let's see. We will see. Oh, we did miss one. What is up here? Nothing. Down here? Nothing. Because we've killed it all. Oh. Those are those rocks. She's gonna be stuck for a good long while. Breton. I wonder what is up there. Let's go find out. Just a little hidey hole? Oh no. Go around. What else is up here? Oh, very interesting. It's like a shortcut. There's the water. And away we go. Alright, so we'll jump to Dragon Reach. And then down to Yorland to get ourselves some blacksmithing. Because then when we level up again, then we'll be able to do it again and again. It's just basically going to make it so that we get to 100 blacksmithing faster. Because, you know, doing the gold jewelry and stuff like that, it all helps, it all works, but it's just it takes so much time comparatively if you, when you're doing a light armor build like this, so you have to do the gold stuff, versus if you're doing a heavy armor build, you can mine out ebony, and that works out well when you get to 90, or you can utilize, what's the other one?
You know,
The dwarven bows.
It's all, but I think I'm eager to try.
Oh yeah? Well, how about you train me in smithing?
I'll show you what I can.
Here we go. 86. Oh, we leveled up. Give us some health here.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
What have you got for sale? Do you have stuff that I can... Wait, can I sell you any of this? No. No, I can't. Armor of... I can sell you this. And the Shield of Ysgramor, which I'm not going to do. This Falmer gear, which is pretty sweet, I don't need. Let me put on my selling gear. Zenithar. Oh, here we go. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the Clavicus Vial mask. There we are. There's those. And now I have a lot of rings to drop off, so before we can purchase some more smithing training,
I'll show you what I can.
we have to make some gold. So let's go ahead and go through that loop and see what we can get done.
Damn those gray maids to They want to back the storm.
What time is it? 5:10 p.m. That just won't work. But we can go talk to the old general goods vendor here. Actually, no, we'll wait. So what we're gonna wait for is about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Now that the quest for the companions is done, it should allow us to go hit up the beggar down by the front of the...
Patron of the great.
Here. You should have been close. Where'd you go?
I'm not afraid of you, no, even if you are my elder.
Not sure where he went, but that's okay. We've got stuff to sell.
Hands off.
Get your hands off me. I'm gonna go talk to this beggar real quick.
I ain't. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. What? Why are you looking at me? You? Sure, what are the harbor
There we go.
of the companions?
Now I can go into old Bellathor's here. Had to wait for Bellathor apparently to walk in.
Sure, you'll find what you're looking for. Everything. Take a look.
What do you got for sale? 750. That's not gonna be enough. Apparel. The Falmer boots and stuff. The circlets, no. How about this glass helmet? Or the necklace? Or the rings? Oh, good lord. We can wipe out everything he has with just one item. Like this one. There we go.
Do come back.
Now we would have to wait 2 days.
One of your relatives.
I don't know. So next is Windhelm. There's the 2 vendors here that should be able to do it. We might have to add in River Run. Because River Run might have some as well. Some general goods vendors.
I'd travel. Take a look.
And back. So here, we did manage to pick up a bunch of Grand Soul Gems. The Grand Soul Gems are about 529, give or take a little bit, depending on the buffs that we had. So we did pick up a bunch of those, as you can see here. We've got, oh, where are they? E, F, G, 24 Grand Soul Gems. So we've got a good healthy amount of those. So we picked those up, in addition to getting 35,000 gold out of selling all of our apparel stuff from there. Now, the one bad thing is that I'm pretty sure we also sold our one-handed stuff. So we will have to make a new ring and a new necklace of one hand, which hopefully this time we'll actually name. So we'll put our damage gear back on. Oh, might have sold our glass helmet as well. Oh no. I think we did. Alright, so we might just be making ourselves a new set of combat gear anyway. Which is okay, because, after all, we do want to level our smithing or get our smithing up. And I believe, since we're at 86 or so, we'll only be able to purchase 4 levels, I think. Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you.
I think we'll only be able to purchase 4 levels off of the blacksmith training here. Which means that we might have to go down to, or to the Dawn Star, or the Thieves Guild, essentially. Not Thieves Guild, Blacksmith.
It's an honorable craft.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we cannot get a 5th one. So 90 is as far as he'll take us. Appreciate ya there, Mr. Yorland. I believe we have to go down to the sanctuary. I'm not sure if we're at 90 yet. We might be. Are we at 90? Let's find out. In our light armor, 81. So no, we are not at 90. So technically we could do this out at, I believe we could technically do this out there. So let's jump to Lakeside. Pick up some potions that we want to sell. We'll also maybe make some... No, we still have 20 some soup. No, I didn't want that. I want to harvest it. Canis root, canis root, canis root. Check on the old apiary over here. Empty. Away we go here. So let's... Nothing over there, just some torch bugs we're okay without. And I believe we have some potions in here. There we are. Lots of potions. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 3. Look at all of these potions. Let's see, what else do we have? We need to drop some stuff off. Like the shield. We'll power attack our way up here. See, we've got a glass shield, we've got some leather, some elven, nice. some Falmer helmets. So first let's drop everything off. So we need to drop off the circlets. Yep. And then keep those. Can I drop one of those? No, I cannot. Potions, I've got a bunch of potions. Scrolls. Still have a bunch of scrolls, but they don't weigh much. Food, we have leeks to drop off. Ingredients, we got plenty of those. There we go. Ingredients. There we go. 32 chorus eggs, that's nice. Giant's toe, some glowing mushroom and hanging moss, that's good. Sells pretty well. Now if I look in here, what I'm looking for is Nordic Barnacle, because apparently there's a pretty big one, big potion with that includes Nordic Barnacle. Nordic Barnacle, we have 11. Okay. Oh, and we can run around. We can fast run. Good, good, good. So we're at 309. We've got a bunch of potions that we can still sell. That's good. We're going to also drop off our food, our leeks. Tomatoes, leeks, a bunch of other alteration and weird armor that we used before that we would also sell. Okay, so now that we have the potions, what we're going to do is we're going to hop down to Old River Run. River Run. Why do I call it River Run? Oh, man. It's Riften. River Run's from Game of Thrones, I think. And additionally, when I played Ark, we named our river base. It was called River Run.
Snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
There we are.
You gonna buy something or just here for
What have you got for sale? No. Can you? Well, you can't take me to that, can you? Only he can. That's unfortunate.
Take a look.
Here. Can you take some of these potions, please? That'd be beneficial to me. One of those. Thanks. Still have 18,000 gold. That's terrific. Now, apparently we were wrong. She can't take us to 90. She can only take us to 75. So we do, in fact, have to go to the Dark Brotherhood to get to 90 with Nazir, who, unfortunately, we can't sell stuff to make our money back. Or we can't sell stuff to make our money back. One of the things we might want to do is start doing do the Thieves Guild and get the merchants available, because they have a lot more gold, and if you do, I think all four get 4,000 gold and so on and so forth. So I need training, sir. Thank you. It's about 4,000 apiece, so you're about as expensive as the smithing was now. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Well, we should be able to make some armor as well. We do have to replace what we sold. I think we have some enchanting gear already and some potions. If not, we'll have to make some. Come in here, put our Shield of Ysgramor here. Drop that. Can't get rid of Violas. Can't get rid of that. Potions. Got plenty of those. Let's see what we've got in the smithing department. We can craft gear. Crafting gear does not, you don't have to have anything on to craft the gear. We have glass gauntlets, glass boots. I wonder if we should just make ourselves a set of glass armor, glass boots, glass gauntlets. We don't have a glass helm. No, we do not. Okay. And then we'll come down here, pick up our... not glass. We need malachite ore, moonstone ore, I guess. I think we need the refined malachite, refined moonstone. Pick some quicksilver stuff. We're just gonna pick it all up. Yeah, there's some fortify smithing. We'll put that on there because we'll improve the stuff we make. We've got one of those potions. We'll take two just in case. The Mira. There's that dragonbone bow again. There's the recuperation armor that we don't need. Glass daggers. Okay, so we should be good. We are going to be overweight for a minute. So I think what we have to make, we have to make a glass helm. See if we've got enough time. Time has not passed, so a glass helm. What am I missing? Oh, leather and leather strips. That is how silly of me. Oops, getting caught on a trough apparently as well. Need leather and leather strips. There we go. Now we can put on our glass helmet. There we go. Made that. Now we have the glass bow, we have the glass daggers, we have that stuff. I do want to see if we can upgrade Ariel's bow, so let's take a look at that as well before we go grab our smithing gear. We can indeed improve Ariel's bow. I believe $30 to 107. Well, to be fair, the 107 is built with potions up, so let's grab some gear to help us improve our armor. There's our bracers. Our armor. There we go. Now if we put all that on, see apparel, not the glass armor. We'll be improving the glass armor. We want the ring, the hide armor, the hide bracers, and there's our necklace. Okay. Now we can't, well, all we can do is upgrade the stuff at the moment. So, we'll take our potion of fortify smithing, if we can find it in here. And let's upgrade some glass armor, shall we? Some armor. Some boots. Gauntlets. Glass helmet. And then here, I don't actually want to talk to you, lady. I want on that grindstone here. And then Ariel's bow with refined moonstone. 124. That is perfect. This goes to 129. 359. 365. Not sure why one went higher than the other. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. But 359 and 365. Can I make them both? I don't have any refined malachite. That's unfortunate. Some moonstone stuff. this improve? So the improvements are also going to help us with our leveling of our smithing. I also don't think we're have the highest fortify smithing on our gear, but that's okay. We certainly aren't hurting in any way. Here's our glass armor, which we will be enchanting here shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get rid of those. We won't need these boots anymore. We'll put our base materials back. Got the dragon scales. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Canticle bark. I don't know why we still have that. Emerald. Keep that. The ebony ore can go there. The draw knife. Weight of 5. Oh, good lord. Why did we keep those? Garnets. I wonder how much gold ingots we actually have. Get rid of the strips and the leather. Quicksilver can go over there. There's some more. Lots of moonstone. That gives me an idea. We'll keep that. Go to the barrel. Let's find. We've got corundum ingots. Let's just take all of it and see what happens. Not the dragon bones, not the dragon scales. Let's grab diamond. Grab all the stuff of value. Gold ore. Iron ingots. Iron ore. Leather, why not? Don't need the fortify smithing enchantment, but orc ore. Oh. Silver stuff, some rubies. An elven. There's a glass dagger. There's another elven dagger. Armor of recuperation. Some scaled armor. Scaled bracers. Elven gauntlets. We're just going to pick up all the stuff that we could potentially upgrade as well. So we're actually going to jump upstairs and do that too. Here's the elven gauntlets. Not worried about Forsworn stuff. We're going to need to put these on. Again. Forgot. I believe there's nothing in this bag. Just the royal armor, which we're okay without doing anything to. And then we've got the elven. Got some ebony here. Glass shield. Dwarven armor. I don't think we have any dwarven stuff, so we'll leave that. Elven light helmet. Just gonna clean it all out and upgrade it, see how far we get. Drop off some of these gems. Okay. There's some gold rings for enchanting. There's an ebony helmet. Good without the circlets, but with sword, 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 dagger, leather boots. I think Imperial Light Shield, leather helmet, dwarven armor fine, leather armor. It should be all of it, I believe. The rest of this is that stuff. Okay. So now we're looking for our hide stuff. Hide armor, hide bracers, gold ring. There's a silver gold necklace. Okay. And now we should be able to start upgrading some things. Yeah. So what we'll do is we have another one. So what we'll do is we'll take and go potions, fortify smithing. Let that sit. Let it soak in. Come down here, go to our glass. There we go. We can't do anything glass now, so we'll do this. Oh, we leveled up. That's why that did that. Do it again. So the bigger the upgrade actually is, the more it levels. As you can see, we were almost to 99. But this was 161 to 167 is not going to do us very much. So, we need to make some things. So let's see what we have the most of. Actually, we still have jewelry to make. Jewelry. We can make a gold diamond necklace. Gold diamond ring. There we go. We almost made it to 99, so now let's go over to the smelter. Because we have some more stuff to make, like random ingots. Some iron ingots. Back to the old forge again. Jewelry. We can make a gold diamond ring. Can't make that. We can make the 380. We can make the silver sapphire again. Okay. We've made those. Alright, so what about hide? So we have the... Well, actually, we still have some armor that we could potentially go through. Some elven gauntlets here. Some pretty big jumps there. We are almost to 100. We'll go with this scaled stuff. And there is 100 smithing. We made it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Alright, so If we did it, yeah, no. When you enchant it, you can name it. So now, we have 100 smithing, and we are ready to really crank that up. Now, we will need more malachite ore before we can upgrade our one-handed swords any further, but the big thing is that we made it to 100. That's what we really wanted to crank out. So, now it's time for us to drop off our gold hide, and our basically our improvement armor. We weigh a lot. We'll wear our new apparel, which is our glass stuff, right? Yeah. Armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet. Totaling in at 2,000 armor rating. Also known as like 1,500 useless armor rating. And then we're going to drop off all the excess stuff we have, like the corundum. Don't know what we would ever use the canicle bar for. The draw knife we don't need. Corundum ore, emerald. Some more gold ore. We have a bunch of iron, which is nice because that means we have some iron for building the, finishing out the house if we ever want to. Still have plenty of moonstone, which is nice. Usual gem. There's our, gonna keep those pelts because we wanted to. And then we'll just double check. I saw an amethyst. Or 42 of them. Alright, so we're down to 415. That's good. I'm gonna drop off the stuff that isn't enchanted at the enchanting table. Not here, though. I think we'll put it in this sack. Go to the food, eat it, so that it's gone. And then we'll come here to our weapons. We're going to keep Oriel's bow. Undead targets take triple damage. That's impressive. We have some more elven arrows. That's good. What are we looking for? Not arrows. Not Oriel's bow. There we are. Dagger. That one's already done, so sword. Axe. Leave our glass bow. Actually, yep, we'll leave it that way. We've got an iron dagger. Orcish daggers. 2 steel swords, steel daggers, sun-hallowed arrows, okay, that should be all of that. That actually gets us to run. We'll pick up some grand soul gems. And do we have a fortify, smithing, or enchanting? We do not. So, we gotta go. Oh. What about apparel? We've got some dwarven armor to drop. Ebony armor, ebony gauntlets. Essentially, everything that we are not... Oh, go back. Not all of it. This we can take, because it's already enchanted. This we have to take, because it's already enchanted. But, everything else, on the other hand... Drop that, keep that, keep that, keep that, drop that. There's some big rings. Drop some leather armor in here. Scaled gear. Necklace. And we can't drop that one. So now we're down in weight. We come over here, we're going to put on our alchemy gear and make ourselves a fortify enchanting potion. Where is it at? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll take some snowberries. Like 5 of them. And blue butterfly wings. Okay. Apparel, we'll put that on. Oh, we didn't take all 5. Oh, that's all 5. We also need to take, I believe it's in Havoc and Longfin. Is it salt? I can't remember. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Yep. We do that. There we go. Use our lab here. Make ourselves a fortify restoration potion. And then we'll take that potion. Fortify restoration. Where'd you go? Then we'll take our gear on and off. Lock that in. There. Now that'll lock that in. And now we should be able to fortify our enchanting. 65%. Made all 5. We can quit that. It's perfect. We'll drop our enchanting gear, our restoration gear off, or because our alchemy gear off. God, I can't speak today. Come over here. Nothing to be disenchanted. Items to be enchanted are here. Apparel, we've got some Imperial Light Shield. Go. And then we want to save our weapons, so we won't, so we don't accidentally do it to these ones. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Steel arrows are fine. 7, 8. That's fine. That won't be in the way. So that should be fine. And now we want to pick up a ring and a neck. See, do we want to wear the expensive stuff? I think so. We'll take the gold diamond ring and the gold diamond necklace. And then we'll check this out. So item. We've got, so if we go with the enchantment of Fortify One-Handed. 107%. That's much bigger than our 11% that we were doing before. My goodness. Okay, so with that, Fortify One-Handed. Then we go to the item. We have the boots, the gauntlets, the necklace, and the ring. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually name them so that we don't have those problems. And then if we take off the one-handed enchantment, we go to the armor. Look at enchantments. We can't get that. We could get light armor, but that doesn't... I don't know if that necessarily matters. We could fortify our restoration. We can fortify stamina regen, which is really big. But we do have the... oh, what do you call it? The potion, or the food that we like to run. So we might just fortify health. That's 61 points. Healing rate and stamina doesn't matter because when you're in combat, it's reduced to a fraction of what it was before, or what it could have been. Really, it's just whether or not we want to fortify the armor so that we go above the 100, but we're already at physical damage cap, so I don't think that, or physical damage reduction cap, so that doesn't matter. So I think our best is either fortify health or stamina regen. Stamina regen is through the thing, so it's gonna have to be fortify health. Yep. Oh, and then what other item did we have? The helmet. Let's look at the helmet. What enchantments does it get? Magic regen, restoration, conjuration, archery. We could fortify archery, which is probably what we'll end up going with, just because, or water breathing, so we can go underwater. But it's probably going to be archery because we do use that on occasion. So, let's do this. Let's do this up, shall we? We'll take a potion for our fortify enchanting here, 65%. And then we're going to go ahead and get the item, the boots. Enchantment is going to be one-handed. And soul gem is going to be grand. So there's that. And why is that down to 60%? I think we don't have our fortify restoration on. That is okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to rename the item. Is that Z? F? I want to do this. Oh, there we are. As boots, we'll go... Okay. We'll quit enchanting again. Let's see if we can do this a little faster with our potion next time. There we go. Item will be our gauntlets. One-handed. Full gem. There we go. Come over here. Get our one-handed again. Necklace. Rename it. Okay. There's a few. We'll grab another potion again. Grab the ring. Enchantment will be one hand again. No, we're not taking it yet. One-handed ring. weapons do we have? We have the helmet, which we want archery on. Combat helmet. And then we have the other one, which is the armor, which will be health. Combat. Oh. There we go. Alright, now, just out of curiosity, since we still have that, we would have to make another one. We're not going to loop all that all over again. So, we'll do this. Put on our one-handed, and one-handed. Combat armor. All of it. Now let's see the damage on these weapons now. We got to go pick them up. Got to pull them out of the bag. No, they should be in this bag. That's right. There we go. Now weapons, let's see what they are. I think this is actually, so it says 127, but if we look down at the bottom, it says 2558 and 1279. So these weapons aren't at 127. They are at 1279 damage apiece. These are insane. And we're not even maxed out. Just to be fair. We are not maxed out. But our weight is at 220. We have stuff we can sell, and we are set to go on up. And oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want this one at all. I want the world map. We are set to go back up to the Castle Volcar, and as we have found the Ariel's bow, we want to put on. I actually want to put Ariel's bow on the quick thing. Let's see. It's you, so let's put you on a quick menu. And then instead of the glass bow, we'll make Ariel's bow 2. And then if we come to the weapons, make them Q, make them 4. There we go. Then we're also going to put on, for at least for this, we'll play around with the sun-hallowed arrows. And let's finish this up, shall we? I believe this is the last step. All right. No human flesh to pull? Okay. We're good here. What's back here? We're supposed to go this way. Oh, no big. Let's see.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
Got all my combat stuff on.
You know what?
Turn on the food.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family.
Oh, he took the bloodstone chalice. It's empty. Oh, man.
All over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
Ooh,
And
go
you.
get him, girly.
It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me.
I don't think
knew
so.
it was
I think
only a
you
matter of
have
time
you to
before
you
your
to thank.
ambition outgrew your loyalty.
You never
A
intended to let me
small
live.
price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Oh, come now. Spare me your notions of kinship. You've simply used Serana in an attempt to take away what should rightfully be mine.
I don't think that's quite true, but yeah, no, I would never use her like that.
The vampire is eternal, and with immortality comes the revelation that these bonds never endure. It's fleeting.
Yeah, I'm tired of you.
Yes, quite. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
No.
Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
Let's go, Harkin. Got you, big guy. There's one. Try it again. I'm trying to search him, but I can't. That's right. You die.
Well, now that's done.
What are you gonna do now, little lady?
I'll probably... I think we can rebuild. Of course,
Rebuild.
if you've got any more adventures planned.
I'd love to have you
That's
along.
what I wanted to hear. It sounds like that's the last.
Can I use your blood then?
Do you have any arrows?
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with.
Can I do it again?
Let's just get this over with.
There we go.
Let's just get this over with. I think you'll need to find some arrows first.
Okay.
Only
So
after
now
I
we've got
can
some.
work for this,
Congratulations.
remember?
You are the new master. We bow to your power.
You're right.
Power which, I note, includes Oriel's bow. The castle, of course, is yours. We shall follow you and help spread your influence across Skyrim.
Good.
I've learned the whereabouts of a troublesome Dawn Guard member. You will track him down and dispose of him. But please, do be discreet. I
Why?
hope you comprehend killing better than you comprehend speech. Don't get caught.
Why?
Good.
I don't care if I get caught. But what I was really after is, not this potion of blood, not the vampire dust. The destruction is okay. Don't really care about that or that. Archon sword. Absorbs health, magicka, and stamina. Woot woot. I've got all the rest of this.
Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day.
You're right. You couldn't have. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. Appreciate you for watching. Thanks for coming out. If you have anything you'd like to see in future videos or etc., let us know in a comment. Other than that, like and subscribe. It helps us out, and we appreciate it. And we will see you at the next one.